Hey, it's Epic Coffee Time meet and greet.
Are we on?
Here's the
We're
meet.
on.
Here's the greet.
Hey, Epic Coffee
How
Time.
are you? Steve's behind the camera tonight. The cameraman is, how do we call it, chronologically challenged. So
I was just going to say he's on furlough.
he's
Chronologically challenged.
Yeah, the sequester has caught up with us.
Since you're saying he's chronologically challenged, which I can barely say, why don't you tell everybody why?
Why?
We should definitely plug this place,
Because we are in Wood River, Illinois, broadcasting live right now. You'll find it recorded at Lucy's Place. If you haven't, it's the gem of Wood River, Illinois. If you haven't made it down here yet, it's certainly worth the trip.
And allegedly there's a location in Alton near Schnucks.
Absolutely. And one of the fun parts of here, which I haven't gotten to partake in, are the little video games. There's a Pac-Man and
They're not
Yes.
those kinds of video
Yes.
games.
It's Pac-Man for adults, I guess you could say.
yeah. Is that what it is?
When Angry Birds just doesn't make you angry enough, come down to Lucy's and they'll take care of you.
That's right.
No, not Pac-Man.
Actually, come
They have
down
good
for
coffee.
get a cold beer. They've got pastries, all kinds of great stuff, and friendly people like Tanya behind the counter there. Just say hi, Tanya. Hi. She'll be happy to help you out. Also, a special thanks to Pam for inviting us down this evening. And really, honestly, if you haven't, say hi, Pam.
Hi.
If you haven't stopped
She's
by,
winning money.
you look. There's as you head out of town, there's a dilapidated old KFC, and then the next thing you see is this Oasis,
The other way, Dave.
which is Lucy's Place.
Dilapidated that way.
You know what worked for me is the
Still
State
smells like
Farm
rat.
Hummer out there. And when I say Hummer, I mean Humvee. It's red and white, and it's right out there in the parking lot. You can't miss it. I mean, nobody would think anything else about Hummer, would they?
I wouldn't think, not our listeners anyway. They're all chronologically challenged. And as you know, Dave, they're stupid and dumb and ignorant.
That's right. You're all stupid.
And they're just not smart.
And you can't fix that. So anyway, we brought the puppet with us this evening.
And the meet and greet, we still got
You know,
one.
that would be good. Instead,
he's-
on the T-shirt that Dave's wearing, you should just put the word dichotomy underneath it instead of epiccoffietime.com. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, but nobody will be able to.
I know. They'd be like, "What's that shirt for?" I'd be like, "I don't know."
We don't have these kind of problems with Dominic running the camera.
I'd be like, "I don't know what it means."
Dominic, I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, come back, please. So, anyway, the cast of characters has shrunk this week, and it's only because James is incarcerated.
You guys fit good in the screen this way, so.
Do we really?
Yep.
My thinness, his heaviness, it's a good
Yep.
counterbalance.
What, Laurel and
We're
Hardy
just-
shit or what?
We were just talking. We were just talking before the show that I'm
Anybody
probably the
says
one.
Jake and the Fat Man will punch him.
I'm probably the one that looks like he's got cancer out of all of us. People were like, "Hey, wait a minute, which one of you is dying?"
Okay.
You look pretty good.
So the crazy part is we've become quasi famous. Steve was talking.
According to camera guy.
On the way down, he actually had two people recognize him from his Epic Coffee Time adventures.
I'm not surprised about that because Steve just kind of stands out in the crowd anyway. He's easy to spot, so.
Yeah, I think Dr. Yankelotz said it best. He's a big Sasquatch son of a bitch.
I didn't know where he was getting where I was growing all this hair. He's got a hairy back.
He's
let me
seen
tell
something
you.
we haven't seen.
Now,
Yeah.
I haven't
Thank God.
noticed any fame. I just have little children staring at me and reindeer following me all the time. I cannot figure it out. Can you figure it out? Okay, well, anyway, I'm glad that you're experiencing some fame, Steve. Dan and I have a bet that within a week or two he'll end up on TMZ.
Yeah, naked.
Throw it my.
But who could tell with all the
Okay,
hair?
I can't
right?
unsee that. Thank you.
Like a big hairy jogging suit.
It's a bear.
We found the Sasquatch. So, hey, look, we brought our new toy.
Okay,
This-
I guess
this-
we gotta show this.
This is our buddy Blue Ball the Clown. He's an epic time filler.
Yep, that's a better show already.
Yeah,
He ain't doing his wheelies.
check it out. He's got some problems. Here, hang
Did
on,
I do something wrong?
hang on. Get on it.
Well, and this was in the toy section.
It
Kids'
was
toys.
It was in a kid's toy thing, and that's why I found it to be kind of odd that they would put that in there. And Grandpa looks like that often, trying to get his shorts on.
You mean Grandpa, you didn't want to sit in his lap because there was always some extra there? I thought that was just me.
See if you can do it on the balloon.
By the way, if you come down to Lucy's place, it's free bologna night.
Baloney night.
They're not going to see this until we're done. That's the problem.
Oh, that's right.
I've started to do the same thing. I'm so used to us being live.
We'll put it in the dumpster out back.
Wait. Okay, now wait. You just had the clown getting off on the meat. You got that, right?
No, I didn't make that connection.
Good thing this is a 21 and up place.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Let's see if you
Steve,
get a
this
towel.
is your piece.
Oh, he jumped off. His hand stuck. Is that cricket noise? That's a better cricket noise.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a much better one.
Who would enjoy this more than a sock puppet?
I don't even know how you put your hand in there anymore.
I know. Imagine me. I was delivering a picture last night, the Rich Goldman one, and I was trying to describe his name was picked out of a rear end of a sock puppet. You weren't there for that show.
I don't think so.
And I was like, yeah.
No, we do, after we're done taping these things and broadcasting them live, we tape them, then we put them on YouTube, and then you can watch. Never mind.
When you're not there.
Yeah. Did
Anyway.
I tell you about my internet service? Oh, we're
No.
we're going to change that. We might can broadcast from the house before too long.
Oh, awesome. Where are we going? Who'd you go with?
Haven't made that decision yet, but
Oh.
it's got to be better. We got like the smoke signal, AOL early '90s ringtone type crap internet service. So anything's going to be better.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the only reason I haven't watched anything but the very short videos, like Yankovics,
Yankalot.
Vic Yankalot.
Yank lot.
And that was a funny bit. Too bad Brian can't be here to
Live
Brian,
on
I
the show.
want you to know I brought you some ripe bananas, but you're not here, you bastard.
So they'll be a little bit brown by the time next time you get it.
Oh no, I
And not-
donated them to the studio.
And not all of them on
you
the inside.
lose. Fail.
Not all of them brown on the inside. So yeah, you did get that joke, the clown on the meat.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you for dumbing it down for me.
You're
Let
welcome.
me get out my Mensa card
I don't know what
here.
It's a
camera's
courtesy.
doing now.
Are we still
So-
on?
Yeah, there you
So
go.
if there's
It's still
technical
taped.
difficulties to be had, we're gonna have.
Yep, go ahead.
Anyway, we wanted to go back to like the original coffee time, sit around bullshit and all of that. And, the thing was, you're still alive, so we can't do that yet.
I've already disappointed one person today, and I'm on a roll.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that, so the camera shook a little bit there because that was a
makes
good one.
So
I've gotten so used to having a theme and a program that I don't really know what to do now, but I'll follow your theme.
anyway, we were going to do this crazy thing where the cameraman got to figure out where the show ended. So if it was like mid-sentence, the show would just end, and then that would be it.
That could be an interesting
So,
show. The
if-
camera guy? Or
Yeah.
the camera itself?
Could be either.
Right now, with the battery the way it is, it could be any second. So hopefully all the interesting stuff is already out there.
I
somewhere.
think once the clown was done, that was the highlight of the show.
Yeah. Well, you can always crank him up again.
Well, I wanted, I can save for playing the cricket sound effect here. Let's do that real quick. There we go.
That is one badass clown. So anyway, Dave will be doing a live performance of this next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the only
Okay.
problem is you're.
That can't be true because I usually don't find out what I'm supposed to do until about an hour before the show.
So I make up stuff the week before we don't do it.
There has been times that he's dropped hints a week early, but you don't pay attention or take him serious.
I think that's.
Oh, I take him
him
serious.
Because
I take him serious.
There has been hints.
And then things get going, and believe it or not, my life ends up being pretty full from week to week. I know it's hard to believe.
You're not
He's
laying
got-
around waiting to die.
He's got stuff to
There
do.
are lots of
Yeah.
episodes of NCIS to watch, let me tell you. 10 years of that show, and it takes a while.
No,
But seriously,
He takes all week to milk it.
what are
you
we
know?
going to do with this stuff that these fine folks are throwing?
You know what? Here's some great merchandise, and you know what we'll do? We'll auction it off.
Okay.
So
And if I may, I want to say again that it was super awesome of Lucy's Place to be able to throw in some merchandise and host us for the show. And you know, the best way you can pay back or show your appreciation for that kind of dedication is obviously come here and drop a few dollars. We always want, and we feel the same way about the Riverbender and wherever else we end up.
absolutely.
It takes a little extra for somebody to say, yeah, you can come here and film a show and throw baloney around. And you just can't get that everywhere. And I want to appreciate
No,
it. So
exactly.
it's Lucy's Place in Wood River.
There's been somebody mowing my yard from whenever we were doing the first one. There's randomly. That might be Dominic though.
Well,
They just show up and mow your
Yeah.
yard.
these things
I'm like,
pay
hey, my-
off. And I also wanted to say that I really appreciated the roast last week, and it was a great time. It was a better turnout than I expected, and really Brian Lewis kind of topped everybody. But to have my brother there, to have everybody there, to have Kim there, it felt like a real family endeavor. So that was kind of neat. And
That was
It was fun.
It kind of breaks my heart to be second best in that.
Dan, you're never second best in my book. I've never felt about Brian the way I feel about you.
Whatever. You don't tell him that.
I'm afraid his wife might come after me. With you, I know Ann will take my advances. So
Yeah, she's all right with it.
she's like, I got no use for him anyway.
And she's
Now, go
like,
ahead.
he doesn't mow the grass. He doesn't do the lawn. Keep him. He's all yours.
We need to film at your house then.
But, you know,
make
I'll
Dominic
just-
mow
I'll
it while
hammer
we-
on this- I'll just hammer on this a little bit. You know, having the show, hanging out with you guys every week, the donations that came in, especially, some of them just really caught me off guard, and it really warms my heart. And these are the people